Coco Chanel, a name that changed the world of fashion forever. From humble beginnings in an orphanage to creating one of the most prestigious fashion houses in history, her journey was anything but ordinary. This is the inspiring story of a woman who revolutionized style, broke societal norms, and built a legacy that still thrives today. A difficult childhood. Born Gabrielle Chanel on August 19, 1883, in Saumur, France, Coco Chanel had a childhood filled with hardship. Her father, a street vendor, struggled to provide for the family, and when Chanel was just 12 years old, her mother passed away from tuberculosis. With no one to care for them, Chanel and her sisters were sent to the Aubazine orphanage, run by nuns. Life at the orphanage was strict and disciplined, but it was here that young Gabrielle learned the basics of sewing, a skill that would one day change her destiny. The nuns' simple, monochrome clothing also influenced her later minimalist fashion designs. The birth of Coco. At 18, Chanel left the orphanage and found work as a seamstress by day and a cabaret singer by night. It was during this time that she earned the nickname Coco, a reference to a song she often sang. Though singing didn't bring her fame, it introduced her to wealthy men, one of whom, Etienne Balsan, a rich textile heir, would change her life. The road to fashion. Balsan introduced Chanel to high society, where she observed the extravagant and uncomfortable clothing women wore, tight corsets, heavy fabrics, and excessive decorations. She envisioned a new kind of fashion, one that was simple, elegant, and comfortable. Chanel soon became involved with Arthur Boy-Capel, another wealthy businessman who truly believed in her talent. With his financial support, she opened her first hat boutique in 1910 in Paris, catering to stylish women who wanted something different. Her hats became a sensation, and soon, her influence in the fashion world began to grow, breaking the fashion norms. By 1913, Chanel had expanded into clothing, introducing sportswear-inspired designs that allowed women to move freely. She rejected corsets, replacing them with loose, breathable fabrics. Her designs were revolutionary, symbolizing women's liberation in a time when society dictated otherwise. During World War I, as women took on more active roles, Chanel's comfortable yet stylish designs became a necessity rather than a luxury. Her popularity soared, and by the 1920s, she had established herself as a dominant force in fashion. The iconic Chanel No. 5. In 1921, Chanel launched what would become one of the most famous perfumes in history, Chanel No. 5. Unlike traditional perfumes of the time, which featured single floral notes, Chanel No. 5 was a complex blend of different scents, making it truly unique. It was the first perfume to carry a designer's name, and its success cemented Chanel as a luxury brand, a timeless fashion empire. In the years that followed, Chanel continued to redefine women's fashion. She introduced the little black dress in 1926, a timeless staple that remains a fashion essential today. Her use of tweed jackets, pearls, and handbags further set her apart as a visionary designer. However, her career faced obstacles. During World War II, Chanel's association with a German officer led to controversy, forcing her to step away from the fashion industry for a decade. But in 1954, at the age of 71, she made a legendary comeback, reintroducing her signature tweed suits and quilted handbags that remain popular to this day. The legacy of Chanel. Coco Chanel passed away on January 10, 1971, but her influence never faded. Today, the House of Chanel, led by creative designers like Karl Lagerfeld and now Virginie Viard, continues to define luxury fashion. From a struggling orphan to a self-made icon, Chanel's story is proof that vision, determination, and a refusal to conform can create a legacy that lasts forever. Would you wear a Chanel outfit one day? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to yuvashare for more inspiring stories.